Okay, so the Elon Musk gamer hole, right? This was proposed and it was built over the last couple of years. The idea of the gamer hole, or the loop system, the high-speed loop system, is essentially Elon Musk's take on a subway, only it is worse in every possible imaginable way. It is basically a one-lane tunnel with which rented Teslas will drive you underneath the ground of the streets of Las Vegas to your destination. They basically have stations that look like subway train stations, only they're not. It's a convoluted Uber. But anyway, we have a video that was taken here by, I assume, just a tourist in Vegas who was checking out the gamer hole, was seeing what Elon Musk had to offer his customers here. And we will go ahead and watch this video, and then we will talk shortly about why it is so funny.
Is it boring driving down here with all of this? Oh my, there's a traffic jam.
You know what? When it's busy with new people constantly, it's not too bad. But when it's slow and you're by yourself, it kind of gets a little boring sometimes. Just circling around constantly.
So for those who are listening to the audio version, essentially what we just saw in the video was somebody pulling through the Hyperloop as normal, the Vegas Loop like normal. As they arrive upon a station, they are met by a congestion backup of several cars deep into the tunnel here. So the fastest revolutionary transportation system, the new technology developed from the brain trust of Elon Musk, the most genius person on the planet, is running into some problems that we see pretty commonly here in car-based infrastructure. We have reached rush hour traffic. We've got a little bit of a backup going on here. Let's hear the explanation from the employee.
So is there often a lot of traffic here?
No, I think what's happening is the South Hall, the building doors are closed.
Oh, they are?
So no one's going to that. So I think what's going on is it's just these two, and that's why it's just constantly.
Why are they closed?
I don't know. Well, like the building itself isn't closed; just the entrance doors are locked.
So we hear here from the employee that the reason that he expects there is currently congestion, we don't know to what level he's being forthcoming here with his anecdotal experience, but what we're hearing here from the driver is that the reason for the congestion is because the doors to one of the entrances to the convention center are not currently open, so nobody is getting dropped off at that station, which is causing congestion. But yes, it sounds like a wee bit of copium from me. The employee's responsibility in this situation isn't necessarily to apologize for the ineffectiveness of the system itself. They're just a driver. So I don't know why they went out of their way. Would go out of their way to make it sound like this isn't a common occurrence. I would go ahead and assume this probably is a somewhat common occurrence, just given what we know about the construction of this project and the way that it's designed. Backups were inevitable. Way back last summer here on the stream, we all watched an Atom Something video specifically about the construction of the Las Vegas Gamer Tunnel. I keep calling it that. That's not what it's called, but I can't take it seriously, so I don't know what else to call it here. I'm not going to call it the Hyperloop every single time I say it. It's going to come out as Gamer Tunnel. But anyway, the high-speed transportation system here offered by Elon Musk has had some foreseeable problems from the beginning, since before they broke ground. Anybody who was following engineers or just generally infrastructure YouTube at the time was aware of many of the long-term issues that were foreseen with this project. This being a prime one of them. It doesn't solve traffic all that much if there's traffic in your thing that solves traffic, does it?
I don't know why.
Huh.
So we've been dropping people off to Central if they want to go to South Hall. I don't know why.
I'm parked by the South Hall.
So here at the end of the video, you can get a glimpse
You can drop me off.
of what these stations look like from the inside.
And you're still picking people
They
up.
literally look like metro stations with a parking lot, and it's very silly. So this entire process of getting on and off at a station on a train is very simple. The train pulls in, the doors open, and you get off. Here you have a complication where you have to worry about other cars in front of you pulling in to pick passengers up and pulling off to pick passengers up, which is going to cause a parking congestion at every single station. Passengers, when they get on and off of a metro train, have a fixed allotted amount of time to do so. The doors open. They are open for about 20 seconds. Ding, ding. The doors are closing. Please stand clear. Sounds off. The doors close. The train moves on. Not quite the same situation that you will have here with Elon Musk's Tesla gamer tunnel, where cars have to pull over to the curb, allow people to enter the vehicle, and then pull away from the curb, much of which would be done at the leisure and time of the people getting into the vehicle at the curb, which does not bode well for expediency as far as keeping the general transit system moving in one direction, which is how you keep things on time, little delay, and keep things functioning as they were intended. That is literally impossible to do if you put individual cars in that system. It's just not going to work quite the same. So we do have a situation here of Elon Musk trying to invent the wheel when we've had trains, and you could have just built a goddamn train. Good job, Elon. I don't know exactly what you expected, but we are already seeing here in early videos from the Las Vegas gamer hole, the Hyperloop system, that the problems are stacking up already, and we are just at the beginning of operation at this thing. So that's fantastic. Very fortunate that they did not build one of these in Los Angeles, because this would have not solved the Los Angeles traffic problem. It would have just added to it. And I hope that most cities around the world will see the Las Vegas Hyperloop as a case study for why Elon Musk's future funk technology is not, his magic space wizardry is not the actual solution here. The solution to transportation infrastructure, especially if you're going to go through the work of building an underground system, is to just build a fucking train. Fucking Black Rod, bring them out, bring them out. Yeah, so what we actually need here, I'm going to see if I can time this well.
Black Rod!
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Bring them out, bring them out.